Oi gente, Denenais aqui. Só para avisar antes do vídeo começar que as minhas lives jogando diversos jogos, conversando bastante, acontecem quase todo dia lá no canal da Twitch se você tiver interesse. Vai lá, se inscreve, o link vai estar aqui no vídeo e também está na descrição do vídeo e também na descrição do canal. E agora, sem mais delongas, continuando com o vídeo, mas antes não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal, curtir o vídeo, deixar um comentáriozinho só para me ajudar a crescer na plataforma. E é isso gente, obrigado pela atenção e um bom vídeo.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay.
É verdade, né?
See you there.
Deixa eu conversar com
Alex
você.
Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place?
Dark
No, it
Place.
can't be. I got out.
Agora eu tô curioso também.
The PI from your books has the same name as me. Great.
Acho que aqui na praia não vai ter muita coisa, né? Deixa eu ver.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly.
Pois
I
é.
wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Ela tá muito calma, né? Pra quem acabou de entrar num lugar e acabou de matar um zumbi meio...
It's getting dark.
sei lá. Vou nem explicar.
You have a flashlight?
Vem vir pra cá? Ó, assim.
If you see pages of writing...
Tá falando das páginas lá, hein? Nossa. Ok. Aqui que eu vim lutando com o Nightingale. Nossa, o FPS tá meio ruim. Tá em 50. Também, né? Tô streamando e jogando ao mesmo tempo no mesmo computador, é meio difícil mesmo. Ui, olha. Olha. Que lindo. Mas que tá lindo tá, não tem como negar.
A locked box.
Ixi, não sei se eu tenho a senha
Is that
daqui.
the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Que isso? Tá. Pera. Tá. Oh!
Notes and ammo.
Legal, legal, legal.
Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Lembre-se, eles se parecem conosco, mas não são como nós, são como animais. E nossa função é caçá-los e estripá-los. Pesado? Tá. Voltar, que acho que o caminho vai ser pra onde tinha visto, aqui em cima mesmo. Ai, bichinho de luz. Mulher, nem precisa da lanterna, não tá tão escuro aqui não. Dá pra parar? Por favor? Obrigado. Vou ficar com a lanterna em mão, né? Vai que apareceu com um bicho. Gente, por que que a FPS tá tão ruim? Vou pra página, hein? Páginas do manuscrito.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get
Bukowski.
you. I'll find you.
Bukowski é meio
I'll make
difícil
you
mesmo.
pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Lago que não era o lago. De novo isso. De novo falando do lago que não era um lago. Deixa eu ver o quadro de casos aqui. Que a gente tem...
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up.
Ixi.
What's the connection?
Ele é o próximo a morrer.
What kind of case is this?
Eita. A gente abriu mais um caso. Seita da árvore. Onde eu coloco isso aqui? Bilhete para lembrar a seita que as vítimas são como animais. Aqui talvez? Não. Quem está envolvido? Símbolos da seita? Que tipo de seita? Fichação. Símbolos aqui. Mais um. Não foi todos ainda? Nossa. Tá, o que mais? Caixas aqui. Caso de excelência que eu já li. Já li. Oi, mulher. Só foi, né? Já foi. Bright Falls eu não peguei nenhuma ainda. Eita, PS. Negócio da bruxa aqui. Tem uma coisa diferente? Não. Não venha. Por favor. Filho da puta! Susto! Nossa, eu pulei na direção dele. Meu Deus! Ele tá infectando até os lobos aqui. Me curou, obrigado. Qual que é o caminho? É tão escuro aqui. Onde eu tenho que ir? Ah, vou salvar aqui em cima, não é verdade? Ufa, no momento eu achei que tivesse apagado a luz. Aí já fica bem triste. Bom, não sei se tem muito o que eu quero investigar aqui não. Olha, tá numas quedas de FPS absurda aqui. Voltamos. Era pra voltar pra cá? Não, né? É pra ir lá pra saída, é pra aqui sim. Vai entrar aqui dentro? Como é que entra aqui dentro? Ai, bichinho de luz do caralho. Tentar pela frente? Ixi. Eu não sei se tem como entrar aqui. É, por aqui não é. Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Ai, acertou, bicha. Uma vagabunda. Vagabunda. Deixa eu correr aqui. Merda, 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 merda. Ué? Nem apareceu o F na tela pra mim tentar escapar dela? Que vagabunda. Aí eu vou tiro de 12 e continua em pé. Onde saiu esses bichos? Por que não tinha nenhuma luz por perto? Hoje no Globo Repórter. Ai. Não é assim que acontece na história. Então não vou morrer, eu sou o protagonista. Mas voltou demais, né? Ainda perdi a minha bateria, pelo jeito, né? Dá pra entrar aqui. Pelo menos não ainda. Eu não vou investigar nada não, vamos embora. Fiquei muito tempo parado antes apareceu 2 zumbis do carilho. Vamos embora. Tinha visto esse lugar aqui nos meus sonhos. Não sonho não, nas visões. Eles abandonaram a reforma desse negócio, será? Custo, caralho. Acho que é, não tem muito o que fazer aqui não. Acho que aqui assim só deixa. Ui. Ui, 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 ui. Para de travar. Tem bichos, né? Tem monstros, tem zumbis. Bora.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Não dá merda na cidade, né? O que aconteceu no primeiro? Chegou na cidade, tava um caos.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay.
Isso parece que ela tá ouvindo mensagens gravadas. Isso não é ligação.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out
Tô
for
na
him.
mostrada, ridículo.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Nossa, não quis nem dizer tchau pra filha, hein? Porra. O cara tá morta. Gente. Eles tomam no exato mesmo momento café. Engraçado. Ele não tá procurando a esposa ainda? Porque o rolê do primeiro ele é atrás da esposa, né?
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Sangue?
I remember. I remember.
Agora a gente vai entrar na visão dele, eu falei? Ok. In between.
Have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show.
And a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show?
Pera aí.
Was that a recording?
Olha, dá pra sair aqui, mas eu quero ver essa aqui primeiro, a TV. O ator.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man.
Ele in the
It is
night.
so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Ugh.
Hey, you got me. Good prank. Very funny.
Baixa essa
But
parte,
yeah,
nossa.
Sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Não vão citar ela?
We'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Tá me bugando isso aí.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey.
É uma trilogia.
A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah.
Pior que era o nome da história quando estava jogando com a saga. Chamava Return.
All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this series ends.
E não é que ele sumiu mesmo,
Hello?
bicha? Agora o jogo volta a ficar alto.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Ó, ali tá a placa de saída, mas eu quero ver o que tem que ir atrás primeiro. Absolutamente nada, né? Tudo bem, era só pra mim explorar mesmo.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before.
Mr.
None of
Door.
it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Minha interpretação de muitos mundos, Dr. Casper Darling. Eu não sei qual que é a senha.
Hey! I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code
Será
myself.
ele?
Great.
Tem nenhuma senha aqui? Escrito?
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Parece um livro. Parece um livro? Deixa eu derrubar a guitarra, gente, desculpa. 665? Será que essa é a senha? Faz sentido.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Mas eu não consegui nem ver. Ai, meu Deus.
There was something in the studio with me.
Tá falando
I
no
had to get
passado.
out.
Como se eu não tivesse mais. O que tá acontecendo agora? Gente, vai dar merda. Vai dar merda.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Nossa senhora, FPS aqui tá horroroso. Olha. Meu Deus do céu.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Oh. Quadro do enredo. Como é que eu mexo? Volte a escrever. Parte 1, tarde da noite. Leia mais. Cuidado com o Scratch, Alice. Despertando em um pesadelo. No talk show achei que estava em casa, em Nova York, mas nada parecia certo. Eu estava preso num lugar obscuro. Um pesadelo para além do nosso mundo. A sala do escritor era meu refúgio. Minha escrita afetava o lado de fora. Eu estava tentando escrever uma história para escapar daqui. A história se chamava Initiation, Iniciação.
I had to write more.
Com a história que escrevi, me projetei para fora para procurar uma escapatória. Tentara muitas vezes em vão, esse lugar me fazia esquecer. Tudo que Dor falara parecia verdade. Isso fazia parte da minha escrita ou via de outro lugar? Legal, legal. Legal. Vou voltar a escrever então, né? Vamos lá, vamos escrever pra gente vazar daqui.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Ok.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. We'll treat
Ela tá conseguindo de novo com esse plot.
Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, best-selling writer, the books, the films. Let's do this.
Depois eu consigo sair. Eu acho que vai ser por aqui mesmo. Vou tentar aqui. É, eu acho que não tem muita opção. Acho que eu tenho que ir pela TV mesmo. Tá me esperando, inclusive, ó.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey.
Não pode
Should we
ser.
roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
Era isso?
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
De novo? Uma lâmpada e um escritor. Que lâmpada? De novo aqui, ó. Old God of Asgard, de novo. Eu indo pelo mesmo caminho. Fazendo nada de diferente. É a banda que tá a falar, né? 665 de novo. 565. 565. Não mudou nada? Caramba, é idêntico, idêntico. 665? 565 falou, né? 565. Agora tá desligado, né, essa porra? Foda, hein? Pensei de novo, mesmo rolê. Falando de lâmpada, que lâmpada? Eu fiz alguma coisa errada? Ok. Eu não
Hello?
esperava isso, não. Achei que uma coisa fosse me assustar agora. Moço.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom! Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom.
Tom.
The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you. You can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom.
Quem é
The
Tom?
sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox. In the basement
Caixa de
where you
sapato
left
no
it.
porão.
Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Barulho de água.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world.
Água é a memória do mundo.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to
Ok.
trust the basement would get me out of here.
E onde que vai ser o basement? Ok, ótimo. Deixa eu ver agora. Tem que voltar à sala do escritor. Oh, tá. Para o porão aqui na frente, mas tá trancado. Atalho pro porão, na sala do faxineiro. Era aqui, não era? Aqui. Aqui? Aham. De novo esse barulho. Meu Deus do céu. Ele falou pra mim ficar na luz, né? Lembre-se de acender as luzes, ele falou. Ui! Ui! Peraí, a FPS tá caindo bastante aqui. Foi em 30.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Por que eu não consigo pegar? Ah, tá. Consegui.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
Ele colocou no na bolsa.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light
Lâmpada de anjo
overhead.
para mover as luzes que era um caminho. Oh.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
E as coisas mudam também. Olha, mudou todo o caminho. Será
I
que...
felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room.
Que
The
legal.
light carved out something new from the darkness.
Que mecânica incrível.
I needed to find another way out.
Merda. Vou fazer pra baixo então. Barulhos não estão nada convidativos.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing. but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map and the key and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean. And a lake that's not a lake.